All right. Okay. Do you see me?
Yep, I see you now.
Okay.
All right, let's check our sound here.
Check, check.
Yep, all good.
We're good. No echoes.
No echoes.
That's good.
Hi, Anna. Welcome back.
Hello. Mm.
Hi, Imani. Welcome
Hi.
back.
Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. All right. Is there enough fun? Not
I'll
quite.
give them just a
Sure.
little bit more time here.
Just let me know.
I will.
That sounds good.
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you for already starting to like everyone.
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
All right, we can get started.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 30 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session. So there's a few different ways to get your questions answered. Hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we're going to do 5 free questions, and we'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered here on the live.
All right. Hello, everyone. In order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered, and $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member, as well as a giveaway for a Rebecca Dragonheart original mug. So stick around until the end. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Good to see all of you. Thank you so much for sharing the live, Veronica.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, share the live. It makes it so much more fun for all of us, right?
Yeah, thank you, Havada, as well.
Thanks, guys.
All right, we can get started here with 5 free questions from the comments. So feel free to start putting in some questions, everyone. I see some of you have already started. Thank you so much. All right, our first free question here is from Evelyn. Evelyn says, will I be a banker soon?
I hear yes, you will, honey. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Havada. All right. Our next question here is from Jenny the Great. Welcome back. Who says, will Stone and I have a conversation? Do you see when?
It does look like you will talk. It feels like it's going to be a few weeks before that happens, though. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Lindo. Lindo says, will 2024 be good to me?
So I hear it is more improved than the last couple of years have been. There's still some things that are going to come up for you in 2024. So just be prepared for it. Don't get carried away with the energy or momentum of things that aren't working out for you. It looks like your 2025 is going to be a better year, but 2024 is definitely more improved than the last couple of years, they're saying. Okay, but there's still a few things that will come up for you.
All right. Our next question here is from Emmy. Emmy says, will I test positive in 2 weeks, please?
May is what they're saying, honey.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Veronica, who says, when will my niece get pregnant?
Okay, so they're showing me the summertime, so it looks like it's going to be around June. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Havada, and thank you, Poonam, for the gifts.
Thank you, guys.
And remember, everyone, once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. Let's all tap, and we'll get there in no time, I'm sure. Thank you so much again.
Yes.
All right. And for those of you that are just joining us, hello, welcome, and welcome back. If you'd like to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member, as well as a giveaway for a Rebecca Dragonheart original mug. So stick around until the end. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, so let's get started here on our questions on our list. Okay. Our first question is from Sandra Phelps.
Hey,
Welcome
Sandra.
back, Sandra. Good to see you. She gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Sandra's first question here is, do you see good changes coming when we get our new funeral home location in Jolene G?
Yeah, it does feel like, you know, again, going into 2024 for you is really a big year. It's a good year for a lot of things. And absolutely, I do see good changes. Yeah.
All right. Sandra's next question is, whatever my guide seems me to know or wants me to know, I guess.
Yeah. Probably yes. Okay. So for you, you know, there is going to be some rapid movement in the beginning part of next year. It does feel like you need to definitely make sure to take time out for yourself. The momentum is going to be really fast is what they're saying. Okay, honey. So just make sure that you are doing whatever you can to keep yourself very grounded. Okay. So meditation, getting enough rest, going out in nature, whatever it is. Okay.
All right. And Sandra's last question is, what month do you see me having baby in hand? As always, thank you for answering my questions.
I like that. So it does look like it's going to be, so they're showing me February of 2025. Baby in hand. In February of 2025.
All right. Thank you so much, Sandra. That's it for her.
Okay.
And welcome back, Dana. Dana's here. Dana here is our moderator for the live.
Hello, honey.
She's great. She can answer any general questions you have about how things work.
That's right. That's right.
All right. Next question here on our list is from BP. Welcome back. She gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, he explained to me more why he is on guard with relationships. Is that him maybe trying to open up to the idea by telling me so I can understand what not to do?
Absolutely. I mean, it's for him a big step, the fact that he opened up in that aspect, honey. So it is a bit of a like, okay, I'm going to be vulnerable with you and see where you take that information. So just be very careful with how you proceed forward with that. Okay. But yeah, it's definitely him opening up to you.
All right. Her next question is, he called this morning to say why he didn't answer my calls, and we had another good talk.
Good.
Does he vent to me because my energy helps him feel better? Am I the only non-family woman he vents to about his life?
Yes, that's a good way of putting it. He does talk to his family about life, but you are definitely the one that he reaches out to. You do comfort him, and energetically, I mean, part of the way that you are, it's part of your practice as well, as you are a healer too. So you help heal the energy. So that's a big reason why he comes to you. It makes him feel a lot better.
All right. Her next question is, he told me he had went out of town to get his teeth done a while back when we weren't talking so much. Did any of the mothers of his kids drive him back home? Was it Holly or Desiree?
No, it feels like it was an aunt is what they're saying. So it was a family member. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, any timeline shift of when he'll ask me to be his?
I'm not seeing a shift. Now, here's the thing. The energy is already starting to open up, especially because you shifted yourself. And you are now much more open to him. But what I hear is April is like your serious month for the two of you. So just, be there, be open, be receptive, be available, and just know that when you two become very serious, it's more around the 4th month.
All right. And BP's last question is, do you hear what he feels about me now since things are getting better? I feel that he knows that we're good for each other.
Oh, he knows. Yeah. For him, it's just overcoming his trust issues. It's a lot of it comes from his past romantic relationships, but it also comes from some of his family stuff too, honey. Okay. So it's not just one simple fix. So just be patient with him. Know that it is going to take him a little bit of time to open up, but he is definitely much, much more available to you emotionally than he was before. So what I hear is he's open to you now. It's different than it was before, for sure.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for BP.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Melissa Bray. Welcome back, Melissa. She gets 1 question here.
Okay.
Melissa says, "Hi girls, just wanted to know, will John still reach out in December and when? Thank you."
Yeah. So they're showing me about 2.5 weeks into the month is when you'll hear from him. Yeah. Keep me posted, okay?
Thank you so much, Melissa.
Mhm.
And BP says, "Yes, he's going through it with his family. You're
Yeah.
spot on."
Yeah, family stuff is hard sometimes. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here on our list is from Poonam K.
Hey,
Hello.
honey.
Poonam gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Poonam's first question is, "Hi, Rebecca. I'm having too many anger issues since the last 3-4 days. Is there any bad energy on me?"
No, what I would say is you're picking up on the energy around you. So there are some people around you that have this energy, you being an empath or taking it in. It also does feel like you're not able to express yourself fully. So some of it is that, but most of it is taking on other people's stress and anger. So you're dealing with and coping with other people's garbage. So what I would highly recommend, honey, is have a nice long shower and just wash away that energy, okay? It will help a lot.
All right. Her next question is, "My friend's doing chakra healing meditations with candles, and she was teaching me for 3 days. Will that help to balance my chakras?"
I hear it's a good start. It takes more than just what she's doing. Yeah, it takes more than that. So, with you, it's imperative that you do regularly check in and see where your chakras are. They're going to shift. They shift with your mood. They shift with things that are going on in your life. I hear you sound therapy. So if you can use frequencies to help get them in the tempo they need to be is the best way to describe it. So there's a little bit more to what you have to do, not just this. That's not enough is what I hear.
All right. And Poonam's last question is, "Can you check my chakra?"
So I do see with the throat chakra, it does feel a little bit out. Again, that can be fixed just by speaking our truth, standing up for ourselves, being our voice. Sometimes you do hold back and don't necessarily say fully what you mean to say or want to say. So that can be part of the reason why that happens. When you're more free with how you communicate, your throat chakra will get better. Okay. And I do hear with the heart as well, there is a little bit of, I'll say some cloudiness there, and that just feels like a protective thing. So I like with the heart chakra, that one's a nice and easy one to fix. It's a good one to work on. There's lots of things that you can listen to that will help just open you up and just help you to be less afraid of taking a chance with things. I guess the best way to describe that.
All right. Thank you so much, Poonam. That's it for her.
Okay.
And thank you so much, Melissa, for the roses.
Thank you,
Sorry,
honey.
yes, the roses. Because I saw the heart and then the rose next to her name.
And thanks for the heart. Whoever sent that, who is that?
No, her name is a heart.
Oh, her
That's
name
why I got
is a
confused
heart.
for a second.
I see. I
Yeah.
see.
And also, thank you so much, Poonam, for the rose as
Thank
well.
you, honey.
All right, and I do see a couple people are asking how to donate, so
Sure.
I'm just going to quickly go over that here.
Absolutely. Sounds good.
So in order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our next question here on our list is from Veronica Gomez.
Hey,
Hello,
honey.
Veronica. Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Veronica gets 5 questions
Okay.
here. Her first question is, when will I be doing real estate full time?
Mm-hmm. So it will be in the new year, I hear. So it is going to be next year, 2025 or 2024. I'm already losing a year. It looks like you're going to be full time by September. So it looks like September is the busy time for you.
All right, Veronica's next question is, what do you see for me for the first 6 months of 2024?
So there's still a lot of healing that has to happen. The first 3 months are really going to be about the feeling better. Okay. There's a lot that's happening in the next 3 months for you specifically. So there is going to be some big changes. It does look like you are going to feel a lot more independent and strong. So that energy of that you're going through right now, where you feel a little bit lost or you feel that anxiety, that type of stuff, that's going to start to really subside. It's not going to be a part of your future. Okay. So it's just happening right now because we're still dealing with some things. And then the later, so you got your first 3 months, that's kind of what you're going through. The next 3 months are going to be about your manifestations, honey. So you're going to have a relationship, you're going to have your work is going to get better. You're definitely going to have more finances, which is great. And I do see a little bit of traveling as well. So it does look like you will be doing some traveling in the summertime. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, any messages from my guides?
I would say for you more than anything, just practice slowing down and practice the art of having faith. Okay. So really just know that they really do have your back, honey, and they're not going to let things get worse for you. Things are only going to get better. And I know, when we lose people in our lives, no matter whether it is through death or it is through the loss of a relationship, it can be very difficult for us. So just remember that you need to take that time to grieve, no matter who it is or what it is. And when you do take that time to grieve, I hear for you more than anything, write your feelings out, and then I would burn it so that you can let it go.
All right. Her next question is, any health concerns I should be aware of?
I would say for you a little bit right now, there is some hormonal imbalances, and mostly it's due to the stress. So, that's something that's an easy fix, and you can definitely go and get that tested and get it checked out. For you, more than anything, it's like not being able to sleep, and the hormonal imbalance is because of that. The stress is really getting to you. So I would say that more than anything is the biggest issue.
All right. And her last question is, I had a dream last night that my mom had passed, but in the dream, I was thinking it's sooner than what we had talked about. Why did I dream this?
I think you're just preparing yourself. We know that she is going, she's going to get worse. She's not going to get better. I think for you, it's just being ready. And I know you're afraid of not being ready. So you're getting ready in your dream time, if that makes sense. So you're going through the process and you're going through the experience of it before it happens.
All right. Thank you so much, Veronica. That's it for her.
Okay.
All right. And thank you so much, Amber Lee. Welcome back,
Hey, Amber.
She sent so many gifts. You're
Aw,
awesome.
thank you so much, honey.
All right. I'm going to quickly go over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list, just keep your ears open for your names.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next up on our list here is Diana R., then Veronica Lara, then Anna Abatino, then Despina Cianao, then Rachel Phillimore, then Connie H., then Nicole Whitlock, then Terry B., then Chelsea Garand, then Amanda Muscaro, and that is it for now. Thank you so much, everyone. And again, if you would like to get on that list that I just read and get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Bree, for the gifts. Welcome back.
Thank you, honey.
All right, our next question here is from Diana R. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
Perfect. Hello again.
Diana's first question is, hi, will Rob and I celebrate our anniversary this weekend?
It does look like you guys are going to be celebrating. It does feel like it's not on the actual anniversary though. So something is going to prevent it from happening on the actual anniversary, but you will be celebrating the anniversary together. Yes.
All right. Diana's next question is, I haven't reached out to Rob in a few days. Do you still see him reaching out soon?
Yep. Yeah, it looks like he will be.
All right. And her last question is, if Rob and I aren't celebrating our anniversary, when will we have our next date?
So within the next week, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Diana. That's it for her.
Okay.
And thank you so much, Lexus, for following.
Hi.
Welcome.
Welcome, honey.
All right. Our next question here is from Veronica Lara. Welcome back.
Hello
Who
again.
gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question here is, today is my birthday.
Happy birthday.
She says, may I get a message from my guides?
Yeah. So it is very important to know that on your birthday, there is a certain energy that gives you a little bit of a power boost. So utilize this time to manifest. Okay. What your guides are saying is you're very clairaudient. So listen to what they're saying. And they do come through with you specifically. You'll feel like a pressure. And then you'll have a thought come in. So pay attention to when you're feeling that pressure in the ear and then these random thoughts. Okay. That's them.
All right. Veronica's next question is, what should I work on this next year? I feel stuck on my spiritual growth.
So what I would say with you more than anything, learning to quiet down, slow it down, and listening inside. For you with the spiritual growth, it's not about what's happening out here; it's what's happening in here. So they're really focusing on healing the past and knowing who you are. So this is what I would focus on: is who am I? Who do I want to be? How do I want to make my mark in the world? Who do I want to be remembered by? Like what is the thing I want to be remembered for, kind of thing. So that's what they're really telling you to focus on in 2024.
All right, and her last question is, which grandmother do I get my psychic gift from, and how can I tune into it?
It looks like it's from they're saying your father's side. It is, so I'm going to say it like this. We're all a little bit psychic, but each generation of a child that is in a family that is psychic gets stronger and stronger and stronger. So you do have, like I said, the clairaudience. So they come in pretty loud and clear. You're very empathic as well. What I would say is all you have to do is practice. All you have to do is exercise it. It's a muscle. So the more you use it, the stronger it gets. I would say with you, practice listening, practice communicating with your guides. That's always the first step, is having a great back and forth with your guides. I do have a playlist if you want to go and watch it on how to communicate with your guides, but I hear that that's where we got to start. So talk to them and ask them to show you signs that they're there. When I first started working with my guides, would ask them to show me blue butterflies. And so I would see blue butterflies on, signs, on buses, on commercials, on TV, and then I'd see real blue butterflies. So it's their way of just validating. You can pick whatever you want. It doesn't have to be a blue butterfly, but pick what you want and ask them to validate that they're here. Show me you're real. Show me you're around. And the stronger and the more you experience that, the better the bond with them and the easier it is for you to then get your messages. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Anna Abatino.
Hey,
Hello,
honey.
Anna. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Anna's first question here is, hi, ladies. Hope all is well.
You too.
My supervisor is driving me nuts. What is her deal right now? I always admit when I mess up, but I truly feel right now she is nitpicking and it's all too much.
Yeah, she's definitely micromanaging. It does feel like there is some pressure on her. So it's being passed down to you guys, is what I hear. So there's been a lot of pressure given to her from her bosses. And so it's this crunch time for her and you, and then whoever's under her. Basically, it's being passed down. It's not necessarily you. It's just that there's a lot of pressure on her head.
All right. Her next question is, I asked the universe for a sign to let me know it hears me within 24 hours. Was my sign my TikTok page doing well with a few videos or no?
I would say it is. Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. And Anna's last question is, I heard a whistle the other day. Was it someone outside or a spirit? If a spirit, who was it?
I hear that it was your guide trying to get your attention to look. So when you hear that, when you get something like that, always go to where the sound is and take a look. I hear you should have probably looked out the window, but it's okay that you didn't. Just in the future, recognize that if you hear a sound that you're not sure, look. That's usually their way of doing it. Sometimes mine will be like, I'll hear like a snap or a knock or my name, that type of thing.
All right. Thank you so much, Anna. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Despina Sienau. Hello,
honey.
Despina. Welcome back. Despina gets 6 questions, looks
Okay.
like. Perfect. Thank you so
Alright.
much. Despina's first question is, hi, ladies. It's me again. So yesterday I asked you when Lucan and I will be together. I want to ask the chances. Are 50-50 or 100%? Are you seeing Lucan approaching with communication?
Yeah, I don't hear it's a 50-50, so it does feel to me like it's very much going to happen. It does feel like you just have to give a little bit of time, but yeah, he'll approach, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, could you please let me know what to expect the beginning of 2024?
So 2024 is a bit of a slow beginning. It looks like there is going to be some shifts happening and some changes coming your way, especially around career and money. But that feels like it's about a third into the year. So it doesn't happen right at the beginning. It's like more towards the end of the spring is what they're saying. It definitely feels like it's going to be a much more co-creative year. So what I mean by that is you're going to have a lot more input about things that are happening. You're going to learn to manifest more directly instead of it just like happening around you. You're going to focus and learn how to do that a little bit better is what I hear.
All right. And not her last question because she gets more. Her next question is, I've met a man 10 years younger than me and he seems very persistent. Advice, please.
I don't get resistance, so it definitely does feel like this is somebody that is worth at least exploring, is what they're saying. So your guides are giving you the go ahead, is what I hear. It definitely feels like it is worth the experience.
All right. Her next question is, one moment here. She says, could you please explain? I'm seeing very vivid dreams with people, and after I can hear the passing or sense it. It's a bit overwhelming. I don't know how to explain it.
Okay. So I always just call those like really almost more real than reality dreams. And the people in the dreams do represent, sometimes it's the people in your lives, but a lot of times it's different aspects of yourself. Okay. So when it's people you recognize, it is actually representing them. When it's people you don't recognize, it's certain parts of yourself that are coming forward for you to be ready to kind of work with, assimilate. It's almost like working with your shadow self and then bringing that into yourself. Okay. So it is very important that you do keep track of the information and the way that you're feeling and what the dream is all about. So I would keep a record of it. I'd keep a dream journal if I were you, just so that you can really assimilate the information that's coming through in the dreams. When we have really vivid, loud dreams like that, I like to call them that because that's what they feel like. They're very loud. It is always information that's being given to us from spirit.
All right. And Despina is giving away her last question for anyone on the
Amazing.
live. She says, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so
You're
much, honey.
awesome.
Mhm.
All right. That means one of you gets a question from Despina.
All right.
Let's give her a big thank you.
Thank you so much, honey.
All right. The first one that I see here is from Ash. Ash says, will my baby be born December or January?
They're saying January.
All right. Thank you so much. And
They're
thank
saying
you,
a
Despina.
stubborn baby doesn't want to come out.
Oh, I see. All right. Please keep us posted on that.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Despina, for donating
Thank
that
you so
question.
much, honey.
That's it for her.
Okay.
And thank you so much, Amanda the Aries, for subscribing.
Hi. All right.
And also thank you, Veronica, for the gold mine gift. That was so
Thank
fun.
you, honey.
All right. Next up on our list here is Rachel Phillimore.
Hello, honey.
Rachel. Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
One moment here. All right. Rachel's question is, so great to see you. I have great news. I got the job I asked you about yesterday. Yay! She says, anything coming up for me next year with love or career from my guides? Thanks so much.
So I do hear you're going to do really well with your career, honey. It does feel like either it's like a new position is going to come up for you in about 6 months. It might not be where you are right now, but it does feel like it's going to be an opportunity that's pretty big and you won't be able to pass it by. Love is definitely coming in next year for you. So be open and receptive. They say get out of the house. So get out and mingle and socialize as much as possible in this year. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Rachel.
Yeah.
And congratulations.
Yes. So great.
All right. Our next question here is from Connie H. Hello,
Hey,
Connie,
honey.
who gets 10 questions.
Nice. All right,
Yay!
Connie.
All right. Connie's first question here is, happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
If I agree to meet Levi in business hours, is he going to show up or make an excuse?
No, it feels like he will. He will show up.
All right. Her next question is, will meeting him help move us closer together faster or hurt us? He is pushing my boundaries.
Yeah. I hear that it is best for you to see each other in person. It definitely does feel like it's an important thing. Yeah. So it will be better and more beneficial for the two of you if you do see each other in person.
All right. Her next question is, Kelly has no contact with her dad or his family. Who will she get pushback from if she takes him to court?
Well, the family is just going to be angry. It doesn't matter if there is no like contact. They're still going to be upset and angry, and it is going to be something that Kelly feels.
All right. Her next question is, should Bree be a part of this court case?
I hear as a last resort, but yes. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, Bree has strep. Will she be able to heal without hospital time?
Without hospital time, yes. Not without medication, though. Looks like medication needed.
All right. Her next question is, one moment here. What do my guides need me to hear?
I really hear there's a lot of tension. They're saying You can't save everybody. You can't do it all. So pick and choose your battles is the biggest thing that they're giving you as a message. Okay. You carry so much of other people's stress, and the weight of the world on your shoulders is basically how they're putting it. So pick and choose what's worth fighting for and what's not. Okay.
All right. Our next question is, how does the rest of the year look for me?
So the rest of this year is pretty good. I do see that there's a little bit of messy energy at the end of December, but it's family drama is what I'm hearing. So it's not unusual. But for the rest of that, that's it. That's all I see is just like some family drama. It looks like the year is going to end okay for you. Nothing to really be worried about. Okay.
All right. Our next question is, why are my emotions such a roller coaster lately?
Well, I think for you more than anything, you're carrying a lot of other people's stress. And so when we're carrying a lot of stress that we can't do anything about, it can be overwhelming. Again, you're also an empath, so it does make it difficult when we're not letting go of the energy. So with you, I would practice like understanding the information, but don't keep it in your body, if that makes sense. So we're meant to take it in, understand it, and let it go. We transmute it, we change it, and give it back to the people that are supposed to have it. So send the energy back to them after you've had a chance to like change it for them. Okay.
All right. And Connie is donating her last 2 questions to you in
Amazing.
the comments. Let's give her a big thank you.
She's so great that way.
She is so great.
Mhm.
Thank you so much, Connie. All right. 2 of
Yes.
you get a question.
Phew. Whoop whoop.
Also, thank you so much, Janie, for the rose.
Aw, thanks, honey.
Try to let them have a
Yeah.
second to put their questions
Mhm.
in. All right. Our first giveaway question here is for Vish. Vish says, will Jay and I have a new cycle?
No, I heard. Yeah, sorry.
All right. And our other free question here is for one moment here.
Mhm.
Lena. Lena says, will anything happen with Noah?
No, it's not meant to. It's not the way things are supposed to go, I hear. So
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you, Connie, for donating those 2 questions. You're
Yeah.
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And remember, everyone, to keep on tapping the screen. We are halfway to our like goal.
All right.
Once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. So let's all tap and get there. Thank you so much. Lena said, thank you.
Of course, of course.
All right. Our next question here on our list is from Nicole Whitlock. Hello, Nicole.
Hi,
Welcome
Nicole.
back. You get 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Nicole's first question is, hey, ladies, hope all is well. I found a place for my boys and I. Oh, that's great.
Yes.
She says, I have to have a conversation tonight with my landlord about not being able to pay the rent tomorrow and pay on the 15th of December. How do you see that conversation going?
It'll be accepted. Yeah, it's okay. Explain the situation, be honest, and it'll be okay. It's a good landlord, I hear.
All right. Nicole's next question is, will this be the last month that I will be struggling financially?
Yes. Yeah, it feels like for you, you got the lesson. You got the download. You don't ever want to be in this situation again, honey. So you won't ever be in that situation again. You have control over that energy now.
All right. Her next question is, how do you see me meeting my next relationship? Online, person, job? Thank you for being here to answer my questions during this difficult time.
Of course.
Much appreciated.
Of course, honey. It will be in person. It looks like they're showing a grocery store. So it looks like you're going to be grocery shopping when you meet your person. I know that seems like a silly place, but I mean, any place, I suppose it's a normal thing to do. So it looks like it's a grocery store, and I see the fruits and veggie aisle. So it's going to be over by produce. There you go. Very specific.
All right. Thank you so much, Nicole. That's it for her. She says, I'm crying. Thank you, ladies, for everything.
You're welcome, honey.
All right. Our next question here on our list is from Terry B.
Hey,
Hello,
honey.
Terry. Welcome back. Who gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Terry's first question here is, hello, my beautiful ladies. So please tell me, what is going on with me spiritually?
Okay. So they are showing that there is a bit of some energy that's been coming at you. It feels like it's not intentional. So it might be just that somebody is thinking maybe not so great about you or thinking in negative tones towards you, honey. So I would say put up some shields, send the energy back to where it goes, where it's from. You're not going to harm anybody. It's their energy, so they they can handle it. But it does feel like there has been, I would almost call it like a spiritual attack, but it's really just people. It's one individual specifically thinking or feeling badly towards you right now.
All right, Terry's next question is, so can you still see when, where, and who my true love for my highest good is? Do elaborate.
Yeah, of course. I mean, your person is, you've got to be ready. The only thing that I hear that really needs to shift with you is feeling worthy of them coming in. Currently, you are feeling good about yourself. It's maybe not necessarily that what it feels like is almost like you don't have enough time to add another person. So that's the energy that needs to shift. Once that shifts, you open the door, honey. They're coming in next year for you, so they are coming into your life right away. But you have to feel like you're ready for them, or you have to feel like you have time for them. And right now, you just don't feel that way. You feel overly stressed or overly like your time is not your own.
All right, Terry's next question is, things are changing. I feel disconnected. What's going on?
That happens sometimes, and you're a sensitive individual, so a lot of the energy that is around you right now, we have to sometimes disassociate to then plant our feet. So it's not abnormal for somebody who is going through an emotional and a spiritual shift to have that feeling of almost like, I don't care about anything right now, and I just want to go live under a rock, and I don't want to deal with anything. I don't want to deal with life. And that is very normal. And I hear for you, it's a big shift that's coming. And so you're kind of having this, like, I don't know if I want it yet kind of an energy. So it's a bit of a pushback to what you already can feel is coming. So just be prepared that going into 2024, we already know is going to be a big transformational year for you, especially around your spirituality, because you are stepping more into your spiritual gifts.
All right. Terry's next question is, doesn't look like I'm going to my grand's birthday. What do you see in the next few months for me and my highest good?
So, understand that sometimes these things happen to keep you in a better place. I hear it's your guide's fault. So thank them, because they are preventing you from having to deal with, they're saying, drama and things like that. So it does feel like it is actually in your best interest not to attend. And so they're helping you to not. That's what they say. So it is in your best and highest good. Okay.
All right. And Terry's last question is, how can I connect so I can feel it?
I think for you so they're talking about earthing. So learning to really connect mostly with nature, I think, is the first step, because with you have no resistance to that. People you're a little bit more cautious with, because you've been around a lot of different types of people, and you know that they can be cruel. And so you have a bit of a barrier between people and yourself. So connecting with nature, connecting with animals, connecting in that innocent energy is the first place to start. Once you've been able to do that, I hear you will move on to people in a different way, but I would start there.
All right. Thank you so much, Terry. That's it for her.
Okay.
And there is now about 10 minutes left to get on the
goodness.
list, everyone. 10 more minutes left to donate. So if you would like to get onto the list and get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And again, yes, there is 10 minutes left to donate. Thank you, Dana. Also, thank you so much. Terry says, wahoo, you always explain so well.
Oh, good.
All right, our next question here. Give me one moment. I'm going to go over our list. So if you have donated to be on the list, or you want to know how long it is, I'm just going to read it out now. All right, our next question here is from Chelsea Garand, then Amanda Muscaro, then Amber Lee, then Lauren Wallace, then Tracy M., then Kayleen Rodriguez, then Garrett Jaguars, then Michelle Placencia, then Huelva Arredondo, then Kayleen Rodriguez again, thank you so much, then Shuna Norton, then Bree Matthews, then Olia Walsh, then Priscilla Niapatong, then Erin Quinn, then Veronica Gomez, then Kimber Pell, then Kelly Walsh, then Rosa Lescano, then Selena Segura, then Kim Froelich, then we have Sarah Miller, and that is it for now. Thank you so much, everyone. And again, there is about 10 minutes left to donate.
Okay.
All right. Our next question here is from Chelsea Garand. Hello, Chelsea.
Hi,
Who
Chelsea.
gets 3 questions.
Okay, sounds good.
Chelsea's first question is, will Tyler and I blend our families and move in together? If so, what is the timing on that?
Yeah, it looks like this will happen. Okay, so they're saying 10 months from today, honey.
All right. Chelsea's next question is starting a business with my sister financially a responsible decision for us both?
So it is going to take a little bit more effort than expected, but it does feel like it is something worth doing. It's not going to be an overnight success. So it is going to take some time and effort, okay?
All right. And her last question is, what can I be doing spiritually to enhance my gifts?
So again, like I always say, start by communicating more with your guides. I do hear also practice things like psychometry. So that's taking an item and seeing the information connected to that item. One thing that's really good for really exercising your psychic muscle, and it's such a simple thing to do, and I used to do it with my kids all the time when they were kids. Was take a deck of cards and put them down in front of you, face down so you can't see them. And before you turn the card over, start slow. So start, is it red or black? And the more you do that, that's going to exercise the muscle. And as you start getting better and better at feeling what it's going to be, then you're going to ask yourself, is it hearts, diamonds, clubs, or spades? And that's going to help to flex that muscle. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Chelsea. That's it for her.
Okay.
Also, thank you so much, Riri, for the heart.
Thank you.
All right, our next question here is from Amanda Muscaro, who gets 3 questions. Okay. Amanda's first question is, hi again. When do you see me being financially stable?
So they say it's going to be about 2025, honey. It's about a year and a half before you get the stability you're looking for.
All right. Her next question is another pregnancy-related question. You mentioned baby in 2024. Do you see when I will get pregnant in 2024?
So it does feel early. They're saying early spring.
Yeah. All right. And her last question is, you mentioned my fiance getting a new, better paying job in 2024. What type of new job will he be getting?
So it does feel like it's a supervisory job. It does feel like it's somehow related to warehouse, but not full warehouse. So it's like he has something to do with or is connected to or communication or liaison between warehouse and the department is what they're saying. So it looks like in a supervisory position. So some type of manager.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
All right, and there is now about 5 minutes left to donate, everyone. 5 more minutes left to get on the list. So again, if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, our next question here is from Amber Lee. Hello, Amber. Welcome back. Amber's question here is, good afternoon, ladies. Is the money randomly deposited to my account a few days ago got to do with insurance I filled out like 5 years ago regarding my uncle and the disability benefits? For the life of me, I don't know where this money came from. I manifested hard all last week that I needed extra cash this week.
For you.
Thank you.
I'm not hearing that it is from that. I would double check where it's come from first. So before you spend it, definitely make sure. But good job manifesting. Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Amber. All right. Our next question here is from Lauren Wallace, who gets 3 questions.
Okay. Hello, Lauren.
Lauren's first question is, hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
I'm confused because Dan still hasn't said anything about when we are hanging out this week. Does he actually want to, and will he?
Yeah, he will. I would, don't be pushy about it, but ask him, do you have a time or what day works best for you, that type of thing. But keep it casual about it. Yeah.
All right. Lauren's next question is, should I say something to him again about it or wait until he says something to me?
Yeah, just touch base. Just say that, the week is like almost up. So are we going to be able to do it this week or does next week work better? That type of thing. That's the best way to keep it nice and light.
All right. And Lauren's last question is, I have had a lot of anxiety / overthinking the past few days, and I am trying hard to not stay in that energy.
Mhm.
But are there any messages or guidance to help me with that?
So whenever you do find yourself, we'll say it like this: the way that it works when you get into that mode, we have to find something to distract ourselves. So put something like mindfulness, mindful thinking, that type of thing on, something to change your thought patterns. Okay. Don't let your anxiety have control, because you are the driver. So put something on that's going to just shift your attention to something different. Okay. Something positive, something uplifting, something that's going to help you to feel good about things.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That's it for Lauren.
All right.
Our next question here is from Tracy M. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question here is, can you tell me anything I need to prepare for in January, February, and March?
I'm not seeing any huge shifts happening. It does look like there might be an opportunity. So work-wise, it does look like there might be an opportunity presented to you, but it's not happening in the first part of the year. So it does feel like it's a little bit later. But nothing significant. It doesn't seem like in January, February, or March.
All right. Tracy's next question is, anything exciting I can look forward to in 2024?
So I do hear career. They're definitely really stressing that. So it does seem that there is a big shift around your finances and your career. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, I had a dream recently and was awakened abruptly, and I feel like it was a message. Any insights you can provide on what that meant?
So it does feel like there was a visit, actually. So it does feel like it was a family member who had crossed over. The abruptness is just you were recognizing that there was a presence in your room with you. It's nothing to be worried about or afraid of. The message more so than anything was just that to let you know that they were there and you could feel them. It does feel like it was I think it's a grandmother energy is what it feels like to me. So it was a very loving, gentle, caring energy. It was about like letting you know that I'm here with you is what it felt like.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Tracy. That's it for them.
All right.
Our next question here is from Kayleen Rodriguez.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Kay. Kay gets 5 questions,
Okay,
I believe.
perfect.
5? No, 3 questions. They're just
Okay.
big. All right. Kay's first question here is, hello, Rebecca and
Hi.
B. Hope you both are having a good day.
You too.
Thank you. Yes. She says, yesterday I had asked a question regarding moving out. You told me that I would move into a bigger place with my partner after 6 months of being at a smaller place. I was curious whether or not the partner you saw was Jamie or someone else. Any details would be appreciated.
I do hear it's Jamie. It does feel like that the connection is with Jamie when you move. So I do hear yes.
All right. Kay's next question is the bigger place I'm moving into something I'll be renting or a mortgage? Any details?
No, it feels like it's a rental property. Mortgage for you doesn't seem to happen for about 2 years. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, Jamie is due to go home tomorrow. My brother offered to take her home, although there are things going on and a few obstacles. Do you still see him taking her home or another alternative? Any details? Thank you, Rebecca and B.
It looks like he will. He'll pull through is what I hear. So he will take her home.
All right. And she says, we appreciate your help and hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you,
Thank
Kay.
you.
You too.
Yes.
All right. And that is time for our list to be
Wow.
closed, everyone. One moment here. So we will be closing our list now, everyone. We won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list, but don't worry, if you've already donated, you will still be answered before the end of the live. Thank you so much, everyone. Also, keep on tapping the screen. We are super close to our like goal. Once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will be doing another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you so
Good
much,
job,
everyone. All right. Our next question here is from Garrett Jaguars.
Hey,
Welcome back,
honey.
Garrett, who gets 5 questions.
Perfect.
Garrett's first question here is, hello, ladies. I hope you are both doing well.
You too, honey.
Will I get a job offer soon?
So it does look like you will have something come up. It looks like you're going to find it online, honey. It's either, LinkedIn. Yeah, it looks like it's LinkedIn. So I hope you're looking on LinkedIn because that's where I'm seeing it for you, okay? But yeah, it does look like you're going to get a job offer pretty quick here.
All right. Garrett's next question is, will Alexandria break the no contact, maybe for my birthday?
So I do hear yes, there will be a break of it. It doesn't feel like it's going to be for your birthday though. So it does feel like it's still a little bit of ways. Yeah.
All right, Garrett's next question is, will my finances get better? If so, when?
Yeah, it takes about 7 months for you to have a little bit extra. You stabilize in about 5 months, but it feels like 7 months is when you actually have extra to do more with.
All right, and it looks like Garrett wants to email his last two questions,
Okay,
okay? He
sounds
says,
good.
thank you, Rebecca.
Of course.
Thank you, Garrett.
Thanks, Garrett.
One moment here.
Mhm.
All right, our next question here is from Michelle Placencia. Hello,
Hi,
Michelle.
honey.
Welcome back. Who gets 5 questions.
Perfect.
Michelle's first question is, hi, Rebecca and B. Ever since I've decided to take a step back a bit from Fernando, I've been seeing angel numbers like crazy.
Great.
What is this all about?
So it's very important that you understand that that is messages from your guides. Pay attention to what you're thinking about again, or what you're feeling or what you're saying in that moment. But it's great. It's just your guides reiterating to you and really stressing to you that they've got your back, honey, and that they're helping you along here. Okay. That's great. That's great.
All right. Michelle's next question is, I know you've mentioned Fernando and I would have children together, and I know it's still going to be a bit. How will his and mine react to it?
Oh, it'll be positive. Yeah, you guys will be ready for it.
All right. And Michelle's next question here is, has he felt me pulling away a bit? How am I doing with that? I've been so tired and distracted that I go hours without thinking about him, but then
Good.
he pops back in.
Yeah, I know. And he will. He will. I mean, it takes practice to not. But I do hear he has felt the distance between the two of you energetically. Yes.
All right. Michelle's next question is, part of me feels that he is going to contact soon. How will things be once he does?
It feels like it will be positive. It does feel like it's a bit casual and almost as if nothing has happened. So like it hasn't been this time apart, or that like he'll act like things are normal, like nothing's happened. That's what it feels like. This can be a bit frustrating.
All right. And Michelle's last question is, will Fernando and I be able to work things out between and find balance in our connection soon?
Yeah, it's still a couple months away before you guys find that balance, but you will be able to. Your guides really do reassure that you will be able to.
All right. Thank you so much.
Is that's the last one?
Yep, that's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Huelva Arredondo.
Hi,
Welcome
honey.
back, Huelva, who gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Huelva's first question is, hello, ladies. When will my finances improve? My savings are almost gone.
So it is next year. They're saying about 10 months into the year. Okay. So around October.
All right. Huelva's next question is, do you see good changes coming for us?
Yeah. 2024 is definitely a big year. It looks like there is going to be some, so that they're literally showing everything kind of flips over, but it is a good thing. Okay. So we're going to have a big flip, a big change. And it feels like security is a big thing. So don't stress or freak out when things start to look a little bit different, because this is meant to happen to open the door for better and bigger. Okay.
All right. Huelva's next question is, has Manuel been genuine with me?
I hear yes. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, any messages?
I would say for you, I mean, so they're talking about the ringing in the ear, honey. They've been talking to you a lot. Just before you go to sleep at night, the message that they're telling you is set your intention. So what is it that you're wanting in your life? What are some of the things you're wanting and expecting and really desiring to be something that comes up in your life? Think about those things just before you go to sleep. So almost make it like a nightly routine. So if you want a new house, you want a new love, or you want a lot of money, whatever it is, like make a list of these are the things I'm telling the universe I want, and just think about it a little bit. What is that going to feel like? What is it going to look like? And then go to sleep. Okay. They want you to practice doing that just so that you can start really pushing your manifestations to come into reality.
All right. And Huelva's last question is, where will my income come from?
It does look like it'll be self-employment. So there's something you're going to be doing. It's, I mean, side hustle. I don't understand what that even means, but that's what they're saying. So it does look like some opportunity that you're going to be doing, but it's you creating it.
All right. Thank you so much, Huelva. That is it for her.
All right.
And it looks like we just made it to 40K. Great job,
Good
everyone.
job. Love
you guys
it.
are excellent tappers. We made it to our like goal.
Awesome.
All right. All right. That means that it is time for 5 free questions. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm. Good job, everybody.
Also, thank you so much, Havada, for the roses.
Oh, thank you,
You're
honey.
amazing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our first free question here is from Mary. Mary says, will I get a job in HR in the next couple of weeks?
January. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from, one moment here. Courtney. Courtney says, am I a psychic medium? If so, when will I be able to help others? Just curious.
So you're definitely very psychic. I would say that you can definitely sense spirit. You're not yet honed with the skill, so I would say you need to practice that. They're saying you're clairaudient, and you definitely feel your environment intensely sometimes. It does take practice, though, so you do need to practice on the people you know.
All right. Our next question is from Havada, who says, will my son Lamar graduate from Job Corps?
Yes.
All right. Our next question is from Kelly Ann, who says, will I rent or own next year?
2025, they say.
And do you see rent or own?
Own. 2025.
Own?
Yeah. So you'll be renting next year, but 2025 you'll own.
All right. And our last free question just for the moment is from Kathleen, who says, will I make more friends in 2024?
Yeah, what I would say, or what they're showing me, is you taking some kind of classes of things that are like hobby-like. So things that you like to do that you want to learn more about, and you will find like-minded individuals in those classes. Okay, but yeah, you'll meet people.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for getting us to our like goal.
Definitely.
Our next goal is 80,000 likes. Once we make it there, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you again, everyone. You guys are amazing.
You are.
And remember, our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. We're just finishing off everyone who has already donated. Thank you so much. All right. Our next question here, back to our list, is from... one moment here. All right, our next question is from Shuna Norton. Hello,
Hey,
Shuna.
Shuna.
Welcome back. Shuna gets a few questions here.
Okay.
All right, one moment.
Mm-hmm.
Shuna's first question here is, good afternoon to you both. You shared that the next year will be a year that I'm going to be establishing more boundaries and maybe distancing myself from certain people. We've also talked about my sister Kia and my relationship. I definitely have boundaries there with her, although I would love for it to be renewed, but with her husband it makes it a little bit harder. That's another story in itself. My sister sent me a text making sure that I wished my father a happy birthday on the 26th. I am the oldest, however, I was not raised by my father and did not meet him until I was 33. In the beginning, it was a good relationship, but there were certain things that I found were a little bit toxic and shallow. I've chosen to put my boundaries up. However, I'm always made to feel bad because I'm not doing enough and everything falls on my sister Kia, who was raised by him. I do feel bad. I also know that it's important for my health and sanity to put these boundaries up along with protecting my kids. I guess a part of me is just rude. I'm appearing selfish. I'm wondering if this is the person, along with Kia, that I'll be setting more boundaries with. I guess that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm going to tell you and give you permission to, it's okay. Doesn't matter who they are, whether it's family or friends or people you've known your whole lives. If they are stepping over, making you feel uncomfortable or feel less than who you want to be, it's okay to shut that door. It's okay to step back. Okay. So don't ever feel like you're obligated just because you are, biologically connected. That has nothing to do with it. If somebody is taking your energy and not helping you or being somebody of a positive influence in your life, you have every right to walk away from them. It doesn't matter who they are, okay? They're not the only family you're ever going to have. We live multiple lives. You will have other families. So if that was the case, you'd have to be obligated to every family you've ever had. And that's just silly to think. So don't feel like you're obligated to this person just because they're your biological. Okay. If they don't make you feel good, you have every right to walk away.
All right. Her next question here is, my uncle, who is in stage 4 cancer, is still around. He's the one who visited me in my dreams and just prepared me for him being okay with saying goodbye. I'm grateful because I really think he held on so that my grandmother had a good 95th birthday. I hate to ask, but at the same time, I just want to be prepared.
Yeah.
Will he be around for the next month?
It does look like December is going to be his departure month, so you can be prepared for that. And I do hear that he did hang around for that just because it was a special thing. It was huge. 95 years is huge.
All right. Her next question is, this morning I was listening to someone speak. I'm just in the background, and she said something that caught my attention. It was regarding the one that got away. She says that the universe will take things away from us, and it really is against our will. I think. Wait, and really we're at its will, I see. I know that we have life lessons, but this is just wrong with me. I truly feel like the universe wants the best for us, but we do have lessons in our lives.
Yeah.
I guess my question is, does the universe take things away from us and shut that door altogether completely when ultimately we were meant to be together?
We are the universe. No, of course not. The only thing that can take things away from us is us. So if we have doubt, fear, or we feel unworthy, then we'll lose it. But it's us that do it. It's our intention, our focus, our feelings, our thoughts, our way of being that takes things away from us. It's how we feel inside, not the universe itself. The universe reacts to how you feel. So if you're feeling good about something, the universe gives you more of it. If you're feeling bad about something, the universe gives you more of it. It's how you feel about it. So the universe is not a conscious thing that takes things away from us, and it doesn't teach us lessons. We teach ourselves the lessons. It's us. We do it. So no, the universe does not take things away from us. We do that.
All right. Her next question is, will my mom just come to terms with my spirituality and be okay with it? I'm open to my kids being the way they are, and I love it, and I'm not changing because for the first time I feel normal.
Yeah, of course, of course. No, not your mom isn't going to accept it the way that you are, but that's okay. You don't need her to accept. So here's the thing: you don't need her to believe what you believe. You just need her to be okay with who you are. And that's really all that matters. She's never going to understand it. Plain and simple, she's never going to be able to come to understand it. But she accepts you as a person that is in her life. Okay. So that's, a big step. We'll say that. It's a big step.
All right. Her next question is, will I have future lives with my kids?
You will. Yes.
All right. She asked if she could email her next question.
Sure.
And she has 2 that she is donating.
Oh, amazing.
Thank you so much, Shuna.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's give Shuna a big thank you. She's donating
honey.
her last 2 questions to 2 of you in the comments. You're awesome.
Yeah,
And
that
she
is.
said how she wishes she could have a coffee with you and sit with you in person.
One day we might. You never know. You never know.
All right. Shuna's first giveaway question here is for, let me see here. Chasa. Chasa says, anything good coming in finances for me?
So it does look like there is going to be some kind of, yes, 5 months from now, it looks like there is a surplus coming in. So it does look like there's an opportunity financially for you that is going to give you a boost in your bank account.
All right. And our other donated question from Shuna is for Belinda. Belinda says, will we find a home and relocate very soon?
7 months. So not very soon. It's going to take about 7 months for you to find what you're looking for. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Shuna and her giveaway questions.
Thank you so much, Shuna.
All right. I'm going to go over our list again here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering where you are, I'm going to read it out now. Just keep your ears open for your names. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And remember to keep on tapping that screen. Once we make it to 80,000 likes, we will be doing 5 more free questions from the comments. Let's all tap, tap, tap.
Tap fast.
All right. Next up on our list is Bree Matthews, then Olia Walsh, then Priscilla Neopatung, then Erin Quinn, then Veronica Gomez, then Kimber Pell, then Kelly Walsh, then Rosa Lascano, then Selena Segura, then Kim Froelich, then Sarah Miller, then Ayana Green, then Jasmine D, then Jacqueline Nazario, then Lena E, then Jeanette Lewis, then Starlene Nakogi, and that is it. There might be a couple others who are added to the bottom of that list. If you're unsure, if you donated and you didn't hear your name there before the cutoff was made, please just go to the live support and you can double check with them if you made it onto the list. Thank you so much, everyone. All right. Our next question here is from Bree Matthews. Welcome
Hey,
back,
Bree.
Bree. One moment here. Bree gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Bree's first question is, how long do you see my boss, Chief Pat, staying in his position?
2 years, they say.
All right, Bree's next question is, when he does leave, who will replace him?
So they're saying the name Mark, but I don't know who that is. So they're giving me the name Mark.
All right, and Bree's last question is, with your gift, when you are out in the world, do you meet people and know if they have done something awful like murder, or do you know where missing people are? I'm so curious.
So Yeah, sometimes that does come through. So I will say, when I was a kid, and I just talked about this with my family, I used to see like halos around people, and I don't necessarily see it now because I don't need to. Now I can feel the information, but I could always see. So somebody who is a good person or had good intentions always had a really bright light around them, and somebody who is really negative or unsafe would have a black line around them, like a halo around their head. And so I would always be able to feel that. As I got older and I started working with my gift, sometimes what would happen is I would get images of what people had done. So yes, I do get that. And I still do get that sometimes. So if somebody has done something or is thinking about doing something wrong, it comes into my mind. Yeah.
All right, great question, Bree.
Yeah, it is.
That's it for her.
Okay.
All right, thank you so much. All right, our next question here is from Olia Walsh, who gets 3 questions. Olia's first question here is, hi ladies,
Hi.
nice seeing you guys again.
You too, honey.
She says, I was hanging out with Chris the other day and I got mixed signals from him. What was on his mind, or what was he feeling towards me?
So it does feel like there was a little bit of a struggle inside him. It did feel like he wanted to either make a move or wanted to do something, but then it was holding himself back. So it does feel like that's where you were getting that. That's your intuition kicking in, feeling that struggle within him is what I hear. Yeah.
All right, Olia's next question is, after I left his apartment, how did he feel?
Bummed out is what I hear. So the fact that I didn't do what I wanted to do, it's frustrating is what I hear. Yeah.
All right, and Olia's last question is, yesterday I had a crazy dream about my grandpa. Is there any messages from him?
I would say that he was definitely trying to get your attention. It does feel like he has been trying to help you along. Okay, so what he's showing me literally is like you're walking down the street and he's like yelling at you and trying to get you to pay attention. So he does try to get your attention to let you know that he wants to help in your guidance. So when he pops in, honey, I want you to just stop for a moment. The second that you think about him, stop for a moment and ask what the information is, because it feels like he's been really trying to get you to follow a certain path so that you're going in the right direction is what he's saying. And it really feels like around your education or schooling or something like that. So it does feel like you're going to take some kind of courses, or there's something that you're supposed to be learning that he is trying to help you with, is what he says.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Olia. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Priscilla Niapatang, who
Hi,
gets
honey.
3 questions.
Okay.
Priscilla's first question is, how many spirit guides do I have? Quick description if you can. Thank you so much.
So I do hear 3. It looks like you have 2 female and 1 male energy. The male is a short, baldy kind of, he's got a little bit of white hair, but it's like bald on top. He looks, how would I describe him? I would say he looks probably to be Italian is the look that it looks like. So I don't know if you maybe why you see so bald there, but that's what they keep showing me that. Okay. The female energies, you have an older female energy and younger, probably in her 20s, I would say. The one that's older has white hair. It's like long white kind of flowing hair. The other one has red hair is what I see, and it's very thick and very wavy, very lovely, beautiful hair. She feels I would say she's probably Irish is how she comes across. Yeah.
All right, Priscilla's next question is, do you see me buying a vehicle next year? When?
Yeah, it does look like you will. It looks like by July.
All right, and Priscilla's last question is, any messages from my spirit guides? Thank you so much.
So they do talk to you quite a lot. I would say more than anything, it's paying attention to. So they do poking with you. So they'll try to pull. It's almost like, how do I explain this? So when you're thinking in the wrong way, they'll poke you. You'll get like a zap, or you'll get an itch in the ear, or you'll feel like you got a pinch, that type of thing. So they've been trying to get your attention a lot that way. They use numbers with you as well. So really paying attention to what you're thinking or saying or feeling just before you see sequence of numbers, because that's their way of telling you. They keep telling me that they keep redirecting your thoughts, because sometimes your thoughts tend to go to what you don't want instead of what you do want. So they've been trying to redirect you is what they say. So it's very important that you do pay attention to what you're thinking, feeling, and saying, so that you're not manifesting things that are not in alignment to what you're asking for in life. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Priscilla. That's it for her.
Okay.
Also, thank you so much, Neha and Vika, for the gifts.
Thanks,
you guys
guys.
are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Aaron Quinn. Hello, Aaron,
hello.
who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Aaron's first question is, I want to know if there was true ill intentions from my leader that caused me to lose my previous job in 2020. If so, why did this happen?
I wouldn't say that it was so. No, it wasn't intentional. It just kind of happened, is what I hear. It does feel like they made a decision to make it happen, but it wasn't like they were out to get you. So it doesn't feel like they went out intentionally and spend time trying to get you. It just felt like something happened and then they were the ones who pushed for the decision to be made, is what I hear.
All right. Aaron's next question is, am I getting the go-ahead from my guides if I choose to fight them legally since the window for doing so is nearing? Will it be a long haul but successful? Do you see a time frame?
It takes about 2 years, but yeah, I mean, they don't say not to. They say if you leave it, you're going to kick yourself afterwards. So they really do actually stress that you do. But it's going to take about 2 years. Okay.
All right. And Aaron's last question is, what does my career look like? Will I return to the flying again or a successful career?
So I do hear you will. It's going to be, yeah, it will be successful. It feels like you have a little bit of time away first. So they're saying take like 6 months before you get back into it. So for 6 months, you're not going to be, but you will get back into it in about 6 months, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Aaron. Okay. Our next question is from Veronica Gomez.
Hello again.
Veronica gets 3 more questions here. Veronica's first question is, you mentioned that you see some traveling in the summer. Is this business or personal?
Personal, it feels like. And it does feel like it's around like different places in the States is what they're showing me. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, where do you see me traveling in the summer? Am I by myself?
No, it does feel like you take... Yeah, no, it's not by yourself. You're definitely taking the kids. So I do hear Florida as being one of the places. Phoenix as well. Like, yeah, Phoenix, Arizona area, San Francisco as well. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, any messages from my loved ones?
Well, know that they're with you. I would say your brother's been coming around a lot lately. He tells me to tell you he's making the animals go crazy when he's there so that you know that it's actually happening. Okay. So when they go a little weird, it's because he's there and he's getting them to do that. He wants you to know he's there and that you're not alone. Okay, honey? That's the biggest message that he's telling you.
All right. Thank you so much, Veronica. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Kimber Pell.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Kimber. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Kimber's first question here is, hello, ladies. What would be the best stone or crystal for dental healing?
So amethyst is good. So with amethyst, it helps with physical healing. So if you've had surgery or anything like that, it helps to just recoup. But they also do show me, I'm trying to, it's white. It's a white stone. I can't remember the name of it. I remember what it looks like, but I can't remember the name of it. It starts with a D. I'll look it up and I'll email it to you, but I know exactly what stone it is. I just can't remember the name of it. They're showing me a picture of what it looks like, but I just can't remember what the name is. Yeah. They show me it in pictures. I'm sorry. Normally I work with lots of crystals, but this one is not one that you find commonly.
All right. Yeah. Her next question is, will I be 100% with healing by the end of the year? Gained 3 pounds.
So not by the end of the year. It looks like by January. But you are like 99.8% better by the end of the year is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, how are my clairs still working on automatic writing?
Yeah, I mean, continue doing that. I would definitely say that you are exercising that muscle a lot more recently than you have in your past. So definitely.
All right. Thank you so much, Kimber. All right. Our next question here is from Angelica Y, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Angelica's first question is, hello, ladies.
Hi.
My mental health has declined significantly this year. When do you see it getting better? Will I need medication?
No, I think for you, it's self-care, self-love. I would say it is going to improve by May. So you don't have that long, actually, for things to get better. Get out of the house, though. So try not to be pent up. They show me the hermit. I know that's how you feel, like you want to just hermit yourself away, but that's not going to help things. So it's going to make things worse. Getting outside, getting out with nature, by the water specifically, they're saying for you. Okay, honey. So also I would journal on a regular basis. Write all of your feelings, all the good, all the bad, all the ugly. Write it all down. If you don't want anybody to find it, you don't have to keep it. Just get it out. So you can do the word vomit on the page and burn the page. Okay, but that will help you a lot.
All right. Her next question is, I applied to U of T for my master's program. Will I get accepted for September 2024 or still needing to apply again?
No, you'll have to apply again. I don't hear September for whatever reason. I think it's going to be just there's so many applicants is what I hear. So apply, and then you're going to have to apply again, they're saying.
Yeah. All right. And her last question is, I heard there was an opportunity at Thrive Hive for a job. Is this an opportunity meant for me? It's not quite what I'm looking for, but I'm struggling financially.
Yeah. I do hear that if you apply, it definitely wouldn't be a no. So it would be an opportunity you can take, but it doesn't feel like you'd be happy in that situation. So it would be temporary. Okay. So just be aware of that.
All right. Thank you so much, Angelica. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here. Oh, and Veronica said Danburite crystal?
Dimerite, I think
Dimerite?
it is. Dimerite, yes.
All right.
Thanks. I think that's what it was. Yeah.
All right. So that was for Kimber, for Kimber's crystal for dental healing.
Yeah.
Dimerite?
Domerite.
Domerite?
Domerite, I think it is.
All right.
I have to look it up. I'm going to look it up. I can see the crystal. They're showing me the picture. I just can't hear the name of it, but I'm pretty sure it might be Dimerite. Maybe. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Kelly Walsh. Hello, Kelly, who gets 3 questions.
Thank you.
Kelly's first question is, when do you see me moving out?
3 months, they're saying.
All right. Kelly's next question is, will it be in my hometown?
Yes.
And Kelly's last question is, when do you see me getting a new car?
So that isn't happening until August.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Rosa Lascano. Hello, Rosa, who gets 3 questions.
Okay. I know the name of the crystal.
Oh.
It's dolomite.
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 Yes, from the
Thanks,
Dolomites.
You finally said it to me.
I'll write that down. Dolomite.
Okay, Kimber, if you're still here, it's dolomite.
Yes, I do remember that one is good for healing.
Yes. I'm just like, well, they were just showing it to me, but they wouldn't give me the name. Then I let go, and of course, then they give it to me, right?
Yeah. All right. Our next question here. You ready?
Yes, Rosa.
Yes, for Rosa Lascano. Welcome back, Rosa.
Hey, Rosa.
All right. Rosa's first question here. She says, when you see A and I reconnecting, is there any advice? I'm stuck between being butthurt than being mad, LOL.
So I would say, you definitely need to start with a clean slate. You don't want to hold on to or reminisce about past hurts. So you have to start this with a different mindset. So I would say try to talk things over, but keep it more about the information, not so much about being right, if that makes sense to you. Okay. So we got to get past it without it being an ego thing or a prideful thing. So you don't have to be right. You just need to say your piece.
Yeah. All right. Rosa's next question is, what setting do you see for my upcoming career? I've been wanting to apply to medical settings.
Yeah, I mean, so right away they show you in scrubs. So nursing. Go look at that.
All right. And Rosa's last question is, will I renew my lease for a year or 2 and stay here where I live?
Yes. Yeah, it looks like you'll be there for a couple of years. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Selena Segura, who gets
Hello.
1 question.
Perfect.
Selena's question is, am I going to have a C-section or a natural birth?
It looks like natural, honey. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Kim Froelich, who gets 1 question as well.
Okay.
Kim's question here is, will there be a future with Jimmy and I?
So I hear no, it's not long term. So that being said, though, it does look like there is going to be some kind of a relationship here. It's just not long term, honey. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Sarah Miller. Hello,
Hey,
Sarah.
Sarah.
Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Sarah's first question is, hello ladies. You mentioned that Zach has a midlife crisis type energy at the moment. Is there something I can do at this time to help?
I would say energetically, yes. What I would do, if you have some rose quartz, hold some rose quartz in your hand, get into a meditative state, and just send him the energy of rose quartz crystal. Just picture it showering over him. Energetically, that's all you can do. Zach is very closed off and is not going to be open and receptive to any kind of support outside because he's going through this emotional stuff inside.
All right. Sarah's next question is the energy between Zach and I and our marriage starting to shift? Things feel a little less heavy the last couple of days.
Yeah, he's definitely thought a lot. I mean, the holidays really do bring people around and just help you to remember the things you love, right? I hear for him that his last week, the whole situation you were missing. So not having you around didn't feel good, is what I hear.
All right. And her last question is, do you have an updated time frame that Zach will start to work on our marriage? Thank you, ladies. Have a great day.
Well, I do hear that there is going to be some significant connection and stuff happening in December. It still doesn't feel like you guys will be back together fully by then, but it does feel like there will be an opening of the energy by December, okay?
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Sarah. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Ayana Green. Welcome back,
honey.
Ayana. Ayana's question is, I applied for a job at SRMC. Terrence Carroll is the hiring manager, and we've spoken about the job over the past few weeks. He's been keeping me posted and says my name is in his stack of papers, and he will be extending interviews soon. Will I get the job? It looks okay, but I keep pulling negative cards when I ask.
Yeah. So I hear, it feels like it's between you and another person. I unfortunately hear the other person is going to get it. But don't be disheartened because you will find what is perfect for you is what they're saying. Okay, honey. So you are going to find the perfect job and it's going to be a blessing that you don't get it, to be honest.
All right. Thank you so much, Ayana. Our next question here is from Jasmine D. Welcome back.
Hey, Jasmine.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Hope all is well.
You too.
Like I stated before, Dawn has come back into the picture, but am I the only girl romantic in his life?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Jasmine's next question is, will Dawn join me on my trip next month?
No, it looks like it won't work out.
All right. And Jasmine's last question is, when do you see us having our first child together?
So you're not going to have a child for 2 more years, honey. Yeah. So 2025.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
And thank you so much, Cheryl, for the roses
Thank
and
you.
the finger hearts.
Aw,
also,
thanks.
thank you so much, Tam, for the roses as well.
Thank you so much, you guys.
All right. And remember, everyone, to keep on tapping. Once we make it to 80,000 likes, we will be doing 5 free questions from the comments. I'm sure we can get there before the end of the live. Oh, thank you so much, Cheryl.
Thanks.
All right. Our next question here is from Jacqueline Nazario. Welcome back, Jacqueline, who gets 3 questions.
Hello, honey.
Jacqueline's first question is, hello, girls. Nice to see you. Will the vibes be okay with supervisor/work environment after taking extra days off? I feel uncomfortable going back after self-care.
No, it's going to be fine. They're not going to make you feel uncomfortable, honey. It's all good.
All right. Her next question is, did the principal forget to include me in her gratitude email, or does she have something against me?
No, I think that it was just an oversight, honey. I don't think it was intentional.
All right. And Jacqueline's last question is, will one of my 2 kids make me a grandmother in the future? Am I meant to be a grandmother in this lifetime?
You will have, yes, you will have grandkids, not just one.
All right. Thank you so much, Cheryl. Or sorry, Jacqueline, because I just read Cheryl in there.
Oh. Oops.
All right. Yes, that's it for Jacqueline now.
Okay. Thanks, honey.
Our next question is from Lena E.
Hello,
Lena,
Lena.
who gets 3 questions.
All right.
All right. Lena's first question is, hey, girls.
Hey.
Do you see Noah and I talking next week? Will next week be the last time we see each other? I'm not sure what's going on with us.
So I do hear that you guys will talk. It doesn't feel like it's the last time. So no, I don't hear that it's going to be the last time.
All right. Lena's next question is, do you see any other options in love coming for me before I meet my person? Will I be connecting with Noah or anyone else?
So I don't hear that you're going to have like a deep connection with anybody before your person comes in. So it does feel like you'll have people around, don't get me wrong, but it's just not going to be something deep. Yeah.
All right. And Lena's last question is, do my guides have any advice on how to work on my gifts and which gifts specifically? Thank you so much.
Well, I mean, definitely with your empathic abilities, because that does affect you physically, not just energetically, but it does affect you and impact your physical being. So I would work on your empathic abilities and really just being aware of when it's somebody else's energy, when it's your energy, practicing listening to your body and clearing the energy on a regular basis.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Jeanette Lewis, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Jeanette's first question is, will my daughter Kendall and I talk before Christmas?
Before Christmas, no.
All right. Jeanette's next question is, will Kendall and her boyfriend split up?
It doesn't look like right away, but it does look like eventually, yes, they will.
All right. And Jeanette's last question is, will Kendall marry her boyfriend?
No.
All right. Thank you so much, Jeanette. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Starlene Nakogi. And it looks like
Hello.
Starlene is our last question here on our list.
All right.
Welcome back, Star.
Mhm.
All right. Starlene's question is, anything my spirit guides want me to know?
So with you, honey, right away they scream starseed. So you're a light worker, you're a starseed. You are more than you appear to be. So a lot of the things that make you different are the things that make you unique, make you amazing, and make you what you're here to do, honey. So don't beat up yourself on those things that make you different, because the uniqueness of you is amazing. You're also very clairvoyant, clairaudient, and very empathic, I hear, okay?
All right. Thank you so
Okay.
much, Starlene. That is it for
That's
our
it?
list here, everyone.
Okay.
Now it is time for giveaways.
Yay! Okay, so we're going to do a giveaway for a subscriber, an audience member, top gifter, and a giveaway for a Rebecca Dragonheart mug. This one is an original mug you can only find here because it was designed just for you guys. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to put your name in with a little purple heart if you've been here before. Put your name in with a little yellow heart if you are brand new, okay? And we're going to pull from the bowl.
Thank you so much, Juna, for the hearts.
Thanks, Shuna. All right, let's do our subscriber first.
Sounds good.
6.
All right,
The
ready?
number I saw. Yeah.
For our subscriber winner.
'Kay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Our subscriber winner is Veronica Gomez. All right.
Yeah, Veronica.
Look at you go, Veronica.
You got an extra question. Yay. Okay, so you know what to do, but head up to the link in my bio, click the link, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information. Veronica, you won an extra question.
Congratulations. She's like at the top and the bottom of my thing.
That's awesome.
All right. Next is our audience member. Thank you so much, Shuna. You're awesome.
Let's do 3.
Sounds good. All right. Our audience member.
1,
2, and 3. Our audience winner is Catalina.
Catalina, you won an extra question, honey. So again, you're going to head up to the link in my bio, click the link, and go to the I Am a Winner page. Fill out the information there. You won an extra question.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats. And now, mug time.
All right. How many do you want to do?
5.
Sure, sounds good.
Okay.
All right, for our mug winner.
Mug winner.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Our winner is Cheryl Garcia.
Yay, Cheryl. You won a Rebecca Dragonheart original mug. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Congratulations.
Yay.
And thank you for all those gifts.
Yeah, thank you, honey.
All right.
All right.
Now it is time for our top gifter. Our top gifter is Veronica Gomez.
All right. What do you win? Let's see. You got another extra question. Yay. So you got 2 extra questions today. Thank you so much for donating and
gifting and tapping.
gifting and being here and being amazing. You guys are all awesome. I do have a sign up list if you do want to be notified when we're going live or when things are changing or anything that might be coming up. I do recommend going and signing up for our email list. I'm also on Instagram and YouTube if you do want to follow me there as well. If you aren't already following me here, please do follow me here as well. And we will let you know when we are going live next. Okay, guys?
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.